Hi. Hello. I just want to say before I get into things, I feel like things are going, start doesn't mean to go on. Steam's decided not to work properly with me. Typical. No changes there, I suppose, really. But, yeah, I'm here. Hello. Hey Chrome, hey Kaza, hey M.
There is no day now, only soul.
Always here, scrap 25 face.
Cause that doesn't feel like a threat. PC, video and audio have been trashed since your last reboot, it's still happening. Hey Fletch! Hey guys! Yeah, we're doing Powerwash sim today, but I do think I'm gonna have a little... I'm just waiting for things to load up, so I'm gonna switch over to this, because I did actually do a little tweaking. Hello! But thanks Emma for the resub. Oh heck.
4 years big hype hashtag always here scrap 25 face.
Always here, always watching, always waiting. Hello. Thanks Ratsa. Hey guys. Thank you for the resubs. Yeah, just switching over to this because I just wanted to... Well, I have to wait for the game first, which is still not loading up. Why? What game? Please? Can you... Well, I mean, it's apparently running. Sure. Can you... Right, okay, well, if I cancel and restart... Okay, let's just... Yes, just... It's not loading up, man. But yeah, hello, hi. So... Good old turn it off and turn it on again, hell yeah. So... I kinda... So, as you may or may not be aware, I will be honest with you. Okay, the game's loading up. I will be honest with you guys. I do kind of want to address a little bit of an elephant in the room and everything because I'm not going to shy away from it. You know, I've always been honest with you guys and stuff. But of course, I've talked a lot about it in the last couple of weeks. But at the same time, there might not be still people that might be aware, but before I went on my little break, of course, not an elephant, you're just drunk. Thanks, Asa. Thanks. But yeah, before the holidays, of course, you guys knew that my mum was, well, she was diagnosed with cancer and she was battling it. And prior to the holidays, oh, that's a bit loud actually. I'll tweak that. So prior to the holiday, oh, actually, I didn't mute it. I did it. No, I did mute it. What am I on about? No, prior to the holidays, and taking my little winter break. Of course, yes, my mum was diagnosed with cancer, and of course, wanted to spend some time with her and with family. Well, for those who may not be in the loop and haven't seen, of course, the Discord, the socials, and everything, unfortunately, well, I'm gonna do my best to hold it together, but unfortunately, Mama Jane did lose her battle with cancer and passed away just before New Year. So, I'm alright, I'm holding up. I am in a position where I do feel comfortable talking about it. And why is that behind there? Oh, because I got that. Okay, I will tweak that. But yeah, basically it's, yeah, she lost her battle and just before New Year, and yeah, it's been a rough time. The Disney cook, yeah. Well, I only just tweaked this scene just before I started. So yeah, she passed away. Of course, as I said, I am in a place where I am comfortable talking about things. So if anybody has any questions, or I mean, of course, all personal stuff aside, if you do have any questions or you're going through the same thing, I don't want people to shy away if they do want to have a chat about things. That's absolutely fine. But I do want to try best to keep things as positive as we can. Okay, so I just want to get that off, get that out of my system, and that's why we're going with Powerwash Simulator. Because with all being said, I do want to get back into streams, but it is going to take a little bit of progress for me to get back into things, and I'm still technically off on bereavement. Of course, I know I talk about my day job. They've been really good about it and given me, of course, a lot of time off. I sort out some technicalities with that because I'm off until the week after her funeral. So I will be dipping in here and there with streams throughout, so it's not going to be a little bit of structure. A lot of time off, thanks. Yeah, so I do want to get back into the swing of things. I do want to keep myself busy, and I miss you guys. And yeah, I appreciate, as I mentioned in like the socials and everything, I do appreciate you guys' support and everything. So yeah. Whew. Anyway, yes. So it's been interesting. People turn around asking me. Well, actually, no. Nobody actually has asked me. But like, if anybody would have asked me about, oh, how was your Christmas and New Year? I could just firmly turn around and say, well, it's been fucking shit. Not been the best at times, but you know, no structure, stream roulette and chaos. Yeah, just for the time being, at least. I don't know what's to come. Everything is still up in the air. I mean, I've been baking, guys. I've been baking shit and cooking, and I don't know where it's came from, but it's kind of just been like a spur of, oh, I fancy making an apple crumble. I fancy making brownies. I fancy burning the kitchen down. But it's been healing. It has been healing and helpful. And to be fair, I actually don't make a bad mac and cheese, as it turns out. Brownies can be a little bit questionable. I mean, to be fair, they weren't sickly. They were actually tasting pretty good. But I mean, when you try to make brownies out of hot chocolate powder instead of cocoa powder, it's a bit questionable. Don't burn the kitchen down. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. But yeah, I'm just been doing that. I've been doing a lot of crocheting, and I do have one possible project for streams as well. So I've told you guys about, I mean, you guys have seen some of the progress I've been working on my book. I've got all the main pages done. I might add more to the book, but I have actually finished them. But this whole thing has inspired me to actually throw down illustrations for a second. Kind of loosely, well, I wouldn't say loosely, but kind of based on the whole experience of grief and everything and bereavement and that. So thank you. So that's gonna be another project that I'm gonna be working on. So as I said, I've been busy. I've been trying to keep myself busy, because if I'm not busy, I'm sobbing me bloody heart out. And I do apologise as well if you hear any woofing in the background. I don't know if Rolls here, anybody who isn't keen on dogs. I have been doing some babysitting a lot. The dogs have been following me around the house, in particular Bailey. So if you hear woofing in the background, don't be spooked. He's probably just snuck himself in and decided that he's just making himself at home here. So yeah. But anyway, on to things. So basically, what I discovered for a while was that apparently I got gifted Back to the Future by the Back to the Future DLC by an absolute ding dong of a mod, and I've not realised this for like about a month. And yeah, we're gonna be playing that today. So, or at least as much of it as we can, anyway. So, yeah, let's see if my buttons still work. They're really working okay. Yeah, but everything's been working all right this morning because I got all the updates done for everything, and then Steam decided it didn't want to work. And thank you for the sip, Emma. Yes, I know I've been talking a lot. Sorry, guys. But yeah, a ding dong of a mod. Yes, a ding dong of a mod. Right, let's see if my controller still works. Controller? Hey, there we are. Right. Ooh, actually, wait. Give me a moment. I don't think the sound settings are right on this. Give me 2 ticks, because I can hear sound, but I've got shit muted.
There is no day now, only soon.
Ah, heck.
Rats are gifted a tier 1 sub to Casamuse. They have
Casamuse.
given 155 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for gifting the sub to Kaza Ratsa. Casamuse. Do enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your moss. Right, default. Put the under the game. Right. So here, I should not be hearing the clickety clacks. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering why those are saying new and everything and why those don't look completed, it's only because I actually had to reset the game in order to start from the beginning with the campaign, and I locked all my DLC progress. There's like as many gift subs as Scrappy as short and centimeters. I don't mean to encourage you, but you're about 4 centimeters short. I'm actually 159 centimeters. Fun fact. Yeah, I got the... Now, I don't know what to expect with this. Currently cleaning the bathrooms, mostly lurks because can't type when I have the rubber gloves on or I'm standing in the bath to reach all the tiles. Small person problems. Kaza? Mood. There's a mood. Right. Your platform shows really doing their jobs in it. Film producer, Twin Pines Mall, 1984. Powerwash services. I want to get into the movie business with us at Universal Studios. You see, I'm a producer currently on location, looking at a dirty prop and wishing I had a big old water pistol to wash it down with. When I said as much on set, my intern prompted you out in the phone book. No idea power washing was even a thing, but apparently people watch it for hours on the VHS. Oh, that's a throwback to full VHS. Who knew? Think you'd be able to come down and help us out? We loaned a medium-sized truck for another production. It's come back filthy as anything and we need it for a next shot. Thanks a lot. Making the brew I forgot to make an hour again? Oof. I'm assuming it's a solid themed idea. Making the brew in the bathroom. Please don't put your kettles in the bathroom. I can't imagine it being that hygienic. Mind you, if I go to anybody's house, I will judge you based on how clean your kitchen and your bathroom is. Like, I don't care about anywhere else in the house, but considering that they're both supposed to be pretty hygienic places, I will judge. Because, honestly, I've seen some kitchens that have been in awful states. I've left the bathroom. Bathroom is marinating. Ooh. Sounds like me after I've had those brownies. Well, I want to clarify, the brownies did not have any inconspicuous things, just a lot of chocolate, but I did feel like I was marinating after having that. Actually, to be fair, I was definitely marinating after the mac and cheese. Whew! I think I put a little bit too much flour into the sauce and it got a little much. Ooh. Oh, it's the actual set as well. Ooh, let's have a little explore here. Can we escape the car park? Let's make a runner. Do a runner. Da, 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 da. Funny enough, Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 were on loads over Christmas and New Year on the telly. I think they were trying to tell us something. What? What's going on there? Is that screen tearing? These my kitchen is burned to a crisp. Got Alexa kettle. You got an Alexa kettle. What? There's such a thing as an Alexa kettle? Good lord. The gnomes in this DLC were scrappy. I mean, not far off. Apparently Rat says about a tall enough height to be a hobbit. So, as the kitchen is burned to a crisp. Well, true. Alex, intern. Hey there, welcome to the set. Thanks. Uh-oh, there is a little bit of like, be the tallest hobbit. You would be the tallest hobbit. I'm Alex. I'm a total whiz with the pages, so the producers have asked me to regularly check in with you. Oh yeah, it'd be paging, wouldn't it? Not text messaging. I hate that. Gonna come visit Scrappy and teach to bake. Hey, I'm not doing too badly. Frodo's actor, what's his name? Is 5'5". Elijah Wood is 5'5". But you're excited to be on a movie set, aren't you? I know I am. Sure am, buddy. I don't think you're ready for this yet, but your kids are gonna love it. Look at me quoting the movie and everything. I know shit. I'm just an intern, but I'm so excited to haven't slept for 2 days. Thank goodness for a sugar rush of waffle puffs. Waffle puffs? What are waffle puffs? And why am I just learning about waffle puffs now? They sound great. Good lord, this has got a lot of work to do. Also, the ground is wet. The ground is wet. This would have indicated that it's been raining. Why is the rain not taking this off? Brand is Swan, but it's compatible with Alexa, so I can voice command it. The power. That sounds amazing. God, I want an Alexa kettle. I think an Alexa would be handy in the house, but the problem is my dad's only just getting adjusted to a brand new mobile phone, and I mean, granted he does has a gripes with it, but he's doing pretty well, and I'm proud of him. And Mum would be too, because it was actually her suggestion for me to get the phone for him. But I think an Alexa would just descend him into chaos. This is fancy tea because it's M&S tea bag. Oh, Kaz is on the good shit. The movie's called Back to the Future. Oh shit, really? Look how basic that moon is. Look at the moon. Is the moon okay? Why is it just a dot? We got same bulbs using Alexa to turn the lights off and on when your hands are full with a toddler. It's ideal. Oh, back, but to the future? How's that even possible? Your mind is blown, Alex. Your mind is blown. You just wait. Give it 34, well, 40. Back to the Future is 40 years old this year. Ghostbusters is 40 years old this year. I hate that I know this. I absolutely hate that I know this. I've already seen that's just the tip of a huge mind-bending iceberg. I do know what you're talking about, Alex. And it even confuses me, yes. No age talk, for the love of everything, please. I was talking about the movie, and it's my stream. I can talk about ages of movies if I want to. You don't boss me. I boss you. So shush. Like a light up tin with the tea bags in like a stocking filler. I love light up shit. Like the light up and musical stuff, like novelty stuff, like the biscuit tins and that. That's the real good shit. That's when you know you're getting quality. When you're getting a novelty out of it as well that you can keep. That's good shit. Like, what do you do with the biscuit tins? I don't have a fucking clue, but it's musical. When it lights up, I don't care. It's a decorative piece. Fuck it. YOLO. Traumatized me overboard. Streamer privilege. Streamer privilege. Yep. I make the rules. You guys follow them. And besides, I wasn't talking about any ages other than the age of the movie. But yeah. Stepmom and sister got each other light up biscuit. Oh, they got amazing. That's actually amazing. But at least they know each other well. I'll tell you more about what's going on here, but I haven't seen the script. They're keeping that closer to the chest of a spandex tank top. I don't know if that's a good thing to think about or not. A spandex tank top. What would give to read that thing? You, me too. Well, I suppose I watched the movie, so I kind of know what happens anyway. Oh yeah, and Doc Brown was actually ended up being an answer for a quiz show. I think it was Pointless? On one of the episodes of Pointless? And I was livid because they disrespected them. The answer was Doc Brown. But you go by his full title, Dr. Emmett Brown. God, fucking nerd. Fucking ding-dongs. I'm the fucking nerd. What am I talking about? But come on, you it's Dr. Emmett Brown. You give him the respect he deserves. But when I had to use the same rap, oh my god! Amazing. Amazing, I love that. Then they definitely know each other well. Duchess is losing her mind over something. The dogs have been a little bit lawless lately. Especially Duchess. Because the thing is, with having dogs, when you get in, especially like Shih Tzu breeds, they tend to have like routines and stuff usually. So 9 o'clock every night, Duchess gets a couple of biscuits. However, Duchess has realised that Duchess has free will and is demanded, of course, biscuits whenever. So yeah, she's gone a little bit unruly and she's been like, right, it's time for biscuits, Duchess. It's not 9, it's 8:30. Time for biscuits! And then she will literally like complain an ungodly amount until she gets what she wants. I suppose that's why I love her. Because she's such a stubborn little shit. Who always gets what she wants. Oh. I feel awful for her, by the way, actually, while we're on the subject of Duchess, because the real kick in the teeth was that on the day my mother passed away, when Mama Jane passed away, it was on Duchess's birthday, and Duchess turned 10. Like, she's double digits, and it was meant to be her. She did get spoiled the day after, but
A wizard
yeah, it
is
was
never
just
late. Nor is he
puppy,
early.
bless her.
He arrives precisely when he means to.
But we did make a fuss of her. We did give her a lot of love. She deserves it. 10 years. We had to just for 10 years. I mean, she doesn't seem like a 10-year-old dog either. That's the worst bit. Well, best bit, worst bit, I don't know. It's good in a way because she's still got her use. She still jumps around and demands stuff, and she's still pretty much herself. But it's the worst because, like, you know, it's just getting old. And I forget that she's getting old because she doesn't seem like she's getting old. Also, hi, Alex. While Scrappy has been spotted. While Scrappy has been spotted. While Scrappy is cleaning a truck. A science truck. Scrappy's enjoying cleaning the truck though. Is that Doc Brown's truck? Hell yeah it is. There's a DeLorean. I think that's another level. I think we will be cleaning the DeLorean, but not just yet. Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. From what I can tell, the movie's about high school kids who's best friends with a mad scientist. As you do. Because that's all teenagers get up to, right? Making friends with mad scientists. High school kids called Marty McFly. Sounds like a Scottish insect, but he's really cool. Scientist called Dr. Emmett Brown, and he looks like he's had one electrical shock too many. Well, I think it's funny that you should say that. Is the car stuck in 1885? The car does. Are you talking about the third movie? I'm sorry, by the way, guys, if you've never seen Back to the Future, it is going to be spoilery, but considering the movie's nearly 40 years old, I think you probably should have watched it by now. Today I went outside and my parents bought me an early birthday present. Oh, yes. Yeah, movie 3, it actually does come back to 1985, but then it gets hit by a train and gets destroyed. It's Emmett Brown that gets stuck in 1985. Because he goes back for Clara. I haven't watched them in a while. Yeah, no, you're all right. I mean, to be fair, it's been a while since I've seen them. I get a lot of, believe it or not, I get a lot of anxiety watching those films. Who just is a Luminous suit of yours? Oh, really? Available for day hire? There's a couple of scenes that would be perfect for. Which scenes are those? Builds a time travel train and comes back. Yeah, he does stay in 1885 technically though, because he goes back for Clara, tries to save her, and he does, but then because he doesn't get in the DeLorean, he technically does stay in 1885, and then he invents the time travel train and everything. So yeah. Actually, I think I've probably seen the third one more than the other two. as I said, they've been on repeat quite a bit actually over the last couple of weeks. Go Back to the Future cereal and what? There's a cereal? What? I might have to check that out. Yeah, merchandise anything. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. And a cereal, considering that most kids these days probably haven't watched a lot of 80s films. But I suppose it's Back to the Future. It'll happen eventually. But it'll be the present. I'm getting some new aviator sunglasses of lenses. And you put, ooh, nice. That sounds awesome. That's
Rats are gifted a tier 1 sub to Alex Stabell. They have given
Stabell.
156 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much for the gift subs. You're on a bit of a roll, Ratsa, today. I appreciate it. But also, please save some money. Hey, Roll! Ah, yeah. A little bit of a heads up, Roll. Dogs are lawless. They may be coming into the room in and out, so I do apologise if there is any barks. We will try and keep them to a minimum, but yeah, just a heads up.
Rats are gifted a tier 1 sub to Roll Marianne. They have given
Aww.
157 gift subs in the channel.
So many gift subs, but please, think of the money. Think of the money! You need to pay bills with that money. You know me, so yeah, no worries. Amount of money in the top right corner. For a second I was wondering if that was fundraiser. Yeah. Oh, speaking of fundraisers and funds and stuff, so the headphones, we did get them, but sadly we got them a few days before my mum passed away, so she never really got to use them. Does any guys know I do still have them? But I'm reluctant to do anything with them at the moment just because of reasons. So yeah. But again, I do thank you guys for putting in for that fundraiser as well to get them for her. It's just a shame she never really had a chance to use them, that was all. Now we're getting there. Headlight. Yours now, so you should went out and about. Yeah, I mean, I already have a set, that's the only problem. But, yeah, they're in the house, we've got them. So, they did arrive, so thank you guys. Don't pay a bill, I pay Andy. Sure. Whatever floats your boat. Dad can use the money talking about. He doesn't have an iPhone. I mean, technically he could use them. But the only problem is Apple products, Samsung phone. I don't know if it's gonna go down well. Is it down here? Although Andy is a twat. Well, why are you paying him then? That's what I want to know. Big respect for that. Well, to be fair, using Apple the AirPods actually kind of nice. They just do. Like, you literally just get them out and they just do. You don't have to worry about pairing them or anything. They're just like, up, on. Buying his silence. Well, that's not ominous at all. What should be flashing? What's not flashing? Oh, it's you. You're the problem. You're the problem, it's you. Yep, sure fucking is. Oh, thank you for giving Roll a shout out. Where's this roof trim? Oh, there. Oh. I want to know what Andy did it. I want to know what Andy did to deserve this treatment. I feel like your motives aren't quite ethical here. Another cancel a day stream. Aww. Are you okay, Roll? You referred to me as... oh. Good lord. Jesus Christ. Just be thinking, oh, this stream's gonna be cozy, it'll be nice, people will be nice, sympathetic, and understanding, and just let me have a chill time. No, you guys have decided chaos is your answer. So, sure. Fan looks fantastic. They said it'd be fine under the grime. In fact, you've done such an amazing job, I'd like you to stick around and wash down the most important vehicle in the entire film. Thanks a lot. For my colleagues. Sure, Kaza. Sure. And again, meet our movie star's vehicle, the Time Machine. It's a car that has been modified by the genius inventor Doc Brown to incorporate a flux capacitor fueled by bootleg plutonium, naturally. It reaches a top speed of 88 miles an hour. Ooh. 88 miles per hour in no time, so to speak. Anyways, writing those timelines is cold work, which has left it covered in temporal ice and astral particulate. Basically, our props department have had a field day with it and we need to clean it for one last take. Oh, I really appreciate it if you've kept everything that you've seen today under your hat, or rather mask. The future depends on it. Thanks a lot. Sure. The little stressed potato. Happy to watch your stream instead. No worries, Roll. I appreciate you being here, and as I said, I hope everything's okay. Send you well wishes, because I know stress Stressed pomme de terre sounds fancy. Ratza is just being peak Ratza. Yep. Sounds about right. Only one person can call me daddy and it's not any of... Oh, bloody hell. You're probably encouraging it a little bit more by saying that. Dave! Hey, Dave!
Face.
Where do we put the daddy? We put the daddy in the fucking sea. That's where we're putting daddy. In the bin, in the sea, into the fucking sun. We're not having that shit here. How incredible does this car look, right? Look at this car! No idea what all the bits are for, what they do, but it looks exactly how I'd imagine a time machine to look if it was a car. Of course, I probably just have to call it the time machine because, you know, licensing and all that. Can't exactly call it a DeLorean if you don't have the proper licensing and everything. Because I know with Insomniac... Insomniac? Is it Insomniac? No, Ilphonic, sorry. I'm getting my teams mixed up. Ilphonic, when they made Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, because Ecto 1 is a Cadillac, they had to make it a slightly different design to the original Cadillac used in the movies because of licensing. So, yeah, that's probably why they just referred to it as a time machine. Using the words body shop as a Brit really confused me because the body shop just sells soap and shit here. Yes! Yes, that confused me as well. What's he talking about the body shop for? Has he gone for his shea butter body creams? Has he gone for the tea tree oil? Maybe he really likes the hemp hand cream. I don't know. Who knows? Doing something unholy. What are you doing? Sticking your dick in the body creams? Let's not do that, please. That's highly unhygienic, and not ethical. And I'm pretty sure the salespeople at the body shop would not appreciate you sticking your dick in the body creams either. Thank you. Yeah, Dave, it's been not even an hour and we're already down the pit of chaos, so welcome aboard. I'm not having a good time here. See, I call everyone else daddy. Body shop is for cars. Never call me daddy. Daddy Marianne. That's not the... Why daddy having an affair in a shop for bubble bath? Why it sounds space for body shops anyway? God. Guys, it is like, what? It's like 2 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon here in the UK and you're already talking about... Oh, God. You know what? I give up. I give up. Just do what you want. I've now got no... it's the first time in 3 weeks I've been back on stream and we've already gone lawless. Good job, guys. Good job. I am disappointed yet proud of you. Somehow, I am getting this thing clean fast. Jesus Christ. 8:40 AM here. True. Which makes it even worse, Dave. 1:37 at Scrappy's. Being perfectly normal, sure. Sure, normal, yes. God, what is normal these days anyway? No such thing as normal. It doesn't exist. No normal, just chaos. Thanks, Dave, for whatever that emote is. Normal is relative. Normal is a social construct. Much like time. Thanks. Yeah, so time is a social construct, gender is a social construct, Ratsa is a social construct, and normal is a social construct. Yeah, same to you. Right, what am I missing? I'm 99%. I'm very much not social. Well, I mean, in real life, maybe not. On the internet. You keep gifting out subs like it's going out of fashion and having everybody's day. So... Rhea flux boxes. What's the flux box? Rhea flux boxes. What am I looking for? What's a flux box? That thing, right. I cleaned a wheel. Right there. Totally an antisocial behaviour. Anyway, back to Lick Mods, up to tiles. Good luck, Casa. Godspeed. God, I should have gotten a cup of tea. Steam release pipes. Steam release. So God, if somebody does a fart now. Somebody bring the queen her tea. I've got water, it'll do. I should be drinking more water anyway, so... Ooh, actually, I've got a question for the chat. Do you guys think I should try solo ice skating? Like, actually go into the ice rink by myself and learning how to ice skate. Should probably do lessons, but I can't be bothered with that. I kind of roughly know how to actually balance and stuff, but kind of had an itch for like the longest time to pick it up. But it's just actually going to the ice rink by myself to actually do. You misread that as queer anyway, Brady. No, I don't think. Ever try thinking. Heard it's bad for the health. You're not wrong, Crow. Yes, thinking is bad for the health. You are absolutely right there. I should not think. I'm a liability when I think. Like, it should come with like a warning label, like smoking or drinking. Your think, only do. But yeah, I've been tempted to go for like the longest time, but it's just actually picking up the courage because I'm still in that phase of I want to do things by myself, but I'm not a completely brave little sausage yet to do it myself. Kind of mentality. Where is this dirt on this wheel? Jesus. Where is the dirt? Oh, yeah, that. Okay, that's fine. I go for it. Nothing wrong with doing that if you want to learn to ice skate. Yeah, I know. It's, as I said, it's just actually going by myself. That's kind of the hard bit. Because I am a nervous being having to do things on my little lonesome. Ah, there's more! Ah, damn it. There's a damn dirt. I hear. Oh, there it is. It's fine. It's all the finicky little bits. Coolant tank. Where the hell's the coolant tank? There. Right, so I've got 3 left to do. Sweet. Flux cables. Oh, those piddly little things. Front fascia. Front fascia. Oh, that. That's not clean? No, apparently it's not. Apparently it's still dirty. Sure. If you say so. Oh, that's a good sign. Yay! Oh, 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 oh! Where'd it go? No! Come back! Come back! No! Oh, 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 it's gonna do this thing. It's gonna do this thing. It's gonna do this thing. Whee! Hell yeah! That's so cool! That's so cool! Oh my god. Just wanted to drop you a note to say thanks for doing another perfect job. Anyone who goes the extra mile certainly has a future in this industry. I won't hesitate to contact you should anything else come up, which is almost certainly will. Don't mess your business and show business. If you need a review for your local directories, listen or whatever, Alex will sort it. Thanks a lot. The clock tower! Yes, let's do it. You know, to clean up the blazing streak, sure. Done ice skating a few times and it's enjoyable, but I had a bad time with it once. Ski trip school, shitty rental skates that was so loose, twisted my ankle and that stopped me skiing for 2 days, so I got rationally annoyed and ice skating and never done it since. It was genuinely fun to do. Yeah, I did it once when I was in my teens and I got knocked over by a 7-year-old just like coming right into the back of my knees. Can I ice skate? I'm a safety hazard. Hey Powerwash Services, any chance you're free to come down to the Universal Studios backlot? We're just wrapping up our film's incredible climax sequence where the effects team threw everything at a clock tower, even lightning. Now the film's an account, we need them meticulously cleaned down for the next production. You did a fantastic job on this vehicle, so naturally you're the first person we thought of. If you fall into each other, you can cancel each other out. Ice skating at the local place and get you in touch to meet them at your baby shot. Ah. Just pull yourself around the outside barrier. That's probably me. It's probably me. I mean, yeah, I appreciate that, Emma. I might chat to you later about it, but I mean, I don't really have the expenses for lessons at the moment, so it's just kind of just pop on, just give it a try, see how I get the grips with it first before making a judgment if it's something that's for me or if I do want to go into lessons and stuff. Don't go ice skating with Kirsty. Oh yeah, Kirsty did an injury when she went ice skating, didn't she? Dang. Oh, you can go inside. Ooh, you can go inside? Ooh. Never mind cleaning the things up. I can actually go in here and explore. Ooh. Oh. Oh, right. Okay. That explains a lot. Ooh. And, oh. Sure. Can I zip line down this? Oh no, I can't. No fall damage! That's so cool. Okay, I love that already. Welcome back! Without the front doors open so you can use this kit. Okay, should make cleaning that stuff up by the clock much easier. Now you tell me. I still haven't seen the script, but I've watched them film this scene 1,000 times so I can talk you through it. Ooh. Tell me, Alex the intern. Tell me everything that happens, even though I've already seen the film. And again, just unfortunately, I had to scrub a rubber duck's bottom. Lovely. Emma for moral support and just take advantage of what just grab your twirler rather than enjoy the hot chocolates afterwards. Yeah. Well, what is all dirty? You did get shot with electricity. All sooty. Never seen it. Dave, I am disappointed. I am disappointed. How many? So, you're telling me you haven't seen Back to the Future? Classic 40-year-old 80s film Back to the Future. Or any of its sequels. I am actually kind of hurt by that. Was it you that said that you didn't see Ghostbusters either? Lots of things you haven't done in your life, Dave. I've had to see Back to the Future, probably Muppets Christmas Carol. Rancid, did you watch Muppets Christmas Carol? I knew you said you were going to, but actually have you? Yes, you did? Okay, proud of you. I think I said it did. Is it the Muppets Christmas Carol though, Dave? That's the only one that matters. It's the one that says, oh, it was a horror movie when I saw the trailers as a kid. Yes, yes. I mean, it's the only one with the Muppets in it, so I'm presuming that it will be the same film. Although, that being said though, I would be very interested in stark contrast of aesthetics having a horror film with the Muppets in. I think it's half the Back to the Future. Okay, we can accept half of Back to the Future, but considering it's there's 3 films, I think you got a lot of catching up to do, Dave. Can we have a Dave Randolph redemption arc where you actually watch the film? We should make like a checklist for you, or or an Excel sheet of films that you should see, and get you watching them for like up until the next new year. That could be like a challenge. The concept of a Muppet's Beauty and the Beast, where the Beast is the only human. Yeah, I've heard of that. I think that's hilarious. I have Muppets Haunted Mansion, but it wasn't very good. I actually enjoyed it. I think it could be better in parts, but I actually did enjoy it. Because unlike a lot of the Muppet productions, like, there's been 1 or 2 that have been a bit lackluster, but I actually enjoyed it. But that's just me. Although, a little bit of critique, and I think the voice actor for Kermit isn't quite Kermity enough, whereas I've heard a lot of people that are more spot on. But that I can allow. But I do miss Gonzo and Rizzo being together. I know apparently Rizzo as a character was in the movie thing. Is it a movie? I would say it's a movie. But Gonzo and Rizzo was just a better dynamic than Gonzo and Pepe. Could do movie nights on Disco. We'll see. It has been something I've thought of in the past. Maybe like once in a blue moon, have like a movie night or something. But first of all, I don't know how to set that up. And second of all, I don't watch a lot of movies enough as it is. So, but I'll consider. Actually, there was something that I actually amusingly mulled over with Ratza, which is slightly different, but possibly very chaotic. But that would probably be a future thing as well. You don't watch a lot of movies. Yes, but I have also seen a lot of movies. No, we were talking about the dumb community thing we were talking about the other night. Not going into much detail because I don't want to jinx it in case it is something that we'll do in the future. It was a movie night, so I could ask how to go about it. Oh, please do. Please do. I've seen a lot of movies too. Yeah, but you haven't seen some of the good nerdy ones though. Because it's a movie night too. Yes, could ask Danny. That's a good point. I was thinking. All right, but you do have to watch all the Back to the Futures because they are good movies, okay? In fact, just watch all the good classic 80s movies, like those ones. Yes. June 2021. I haven't actually seen June, to be honest. Sorry, rats. Oh, actually, I did see something the other day, speaking of movies, that apparently they've pushed forward the release date for the new Ghostbusters movie at cinemas. So I am just hyped for that. Oh, give me a moment. Forgive, I know in my heart it's more of a love letter to the books, so having read them is beneficial. Went to the cinema to see June while I was pregnant. Music set the baby on an absolute dance party. Watch a movie when you add Waka Waka. I've had a lot going on, as you could tell. I have got the sound clip. I will add it at some point, I promise. But all things considered, I've just not really had much of a time for anything right now. Dave, you good? You good, Dave? You alright? That other character's horrible. Oh, bless you. Hey, Viking! I'm holding up. I'm holding up. But how are you doing? How are you keeping? You were dancing, baby.
There is no Dana, only soul.
Rats are gifted a tier 1 sub to Caffeinated Viking. They have given 158 gift subs in the channel.
I think somebody needs to take Ratz's bank card off him. That's too many subs. That's too many subs, but thank you. Viking, enjoy your lunas. One more for Scrappy Height. Apparently. Yes. So good. And the memes it spawned. Having coffee and lunch. Nice till Sunday. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. I've been driving myself mad because I've been doing crocheting, and so a little context to reason why I've been doing a lot of crocheting. I mean, aside from the fact that it's keep me busy and keep me preoccupied with all things bearing in mind. So before Mum and Jane passed away, there was two things she really wanted to do, and that was bake and to knit while she was doing chemotherapy. Sadly, she never made it to chemotherapy, so she didn't get to do either of those things. So we actually have a food mixer that's sadly never being used, but I have intentions on using it at some point. But she also had 12 balls of wool with the intentions of making a jumper out of it. And she put the wool onto a knitting needle. And that was about as far as she got. So I thought to myself, well, sadly she's not going to finish this thing. So I might as well pick up, do crocheting and actually make my first ever jumper or cardigan out of it. Like using a different pattern to the one that she intended, but I'm better at crocheting than knitting. So political lines about free groups back when June was released. June that happy groups is so dang LGBTQ. No, nothing political about that. I mean, to know that there's groups out there that are LGBT friendly is great. So by all means, uplift them if they're doing a good job and promoting positivity. But yeah, anyway, I'm making a cardigan out of it. It's more like a kind of like a spring summer kind of cardigan rather than anything else. But considering it's my first go at it, I'm doing pretty well. It's got sleeves. It's got one cuff on. But my god, doing cuffs on a cardigan is an absolute bitch. But I'm doing them. I just gotta finish off the second one and then I can extend the length of the cardigan and like finish it up with like just some more detailing on it, but I'm doing pretty well. And political as fudge. I know, but at the same time, like, LGBT positivity here, please. We need more of that. Thanks. Radiant crochet is a good way to take away the house. You say that, Viking. I spent 12 hours doing a cuff on a sleeve. 12 hours trying to figure it out, do it, and actually finish the cuff. It took hours, yes. I've never done cuffs on a sleeve before, so it was my first time. And I gotta do it all over again for the second one. Thankfully, you know, you only got 2 arms, so... Well, unless of course you've had one amputated or, you know... Well, I mean, then it's kind of a little bit easier, I would say, in hindsight, because you've only got one to worry about, but at the same time... Yes, cuffs are a bitch, all the same.
I'm out at a family thing with no audio, but it's good to have you back. Also, PSA, don't
pressure wash
your
your dogs. Yes, thank you, Daddy. Thank you for your input. I hope you're enjoying the family thing, and thank you for the shout. Or if you're an octopus, yes. Game, please. Game? Game, you okay? Buddy? Help? Oh no. I think my computer decided to just have a moment there. Sorry, guys. But to be fair, I haven't had the laptop on since... Well, I mean, this is actually the first proper time that I've actually had the laptop on in some weeks. So, help. New gaming PC. I probably do. But that's a thing for future Scrappy to worry about. Present Scrappy has got other bigger concerns to worry about right now. But yeah, you're right. If you're an octopus, you've got 8 arms. That's a lot of cuffs to do. That's a lot of hours being put into it. And I'm sorry if you're an octopus. That's so many arms, so many cuffs. To be fair, this is actually really, really fun. Actually, what pressure wash is a thing back in the 80s? Oh no. There was an unhappy little guy downstairs. He's making his feelings heard. Oh dear. Oh dear. I was watching a thing at all in the 80s. Cheeky. Was water a thing in the 80s? Wow. Was the 80s a thing? Good lord, you guys. Here's someone wanting a pressure wash. Hi. Him. Oh, no. We don't pressure wash the poodles. The poodles are the worst. Actually, we've had the pressure washer out before in the back garden. He's tried to eat the water, So dogs climb the clock tower. I think it's because he's scared of 3 things. Big cats, heights and lightning. And he's trying exposure therapy. I'm pretty sure that's not how it goes, but sure, I'm liking this take. It's an interesting one. Exposure therapy, sure. His plan is to hug a sculpture of a human, then zipline his way down into the thunderstorm. 3 birds, 1 stone. Why does that sound like a thing Rata would... or Rata would suggest? You're cocking that pressure wash, or pressure washing that cock. I gotta go for food, no worries. But when he emerges onto the ledge of the clock tower, sees Puma, he panics. Yes, that's exactly it. Well done, Alex. Good job. I wonder if it's just the first movie that they're covering with the DLC, or if 2 and 3 are going to be in there. Because I really would like the idea of Powerwash and Biff's mansion. Because that place is gaudy as hell and I love it. Right, give me a second, guys. I'm just going to pause for a moment while I go and figure out what the hell Bailey's barking at. I'll be back in 2. Actually, I'll put myself on the break screen, so do the things. Go water. Go eat. You would Puma pants. I'm leaving. Be right back. I'm just gonna be a little bit longer, guys, but I'll be back soon, okay? Hey guys, sorry to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to dash off, unfortunately. I will do my best to be back on during the week, okay? But I see Zevy's on, so we could do a little cheeky Zevy raid. And say hi. But yeah, I gotta dash off. Alright, sorry to do this. But I will be doing my best to jump back on as soon as, okay? But appreciate you guys for being here.
Whenever I get to just sit down and work.
Mute you, bear with me.
I've been trying to get done for about 3 months.
Oops. Right, and yeah, oh right. Just that was something I forgot to do. Just use the standard raid call, and yeah, don't use that one. Don't use the sub one. I know. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna have to raid and run. Okay? I can't grab it. But yeah. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Zevy. And yeah. Until next time. So long, and thanks for all the fish. I'll be back soon, okay? Love you guys. Bye!
The last ever dolphin message was misinterpreted as a surprisingly sophisticated attempt to do a double backward somersault through a hoop while whistling the Star-Spangled Banner. But in fact, the message was this: so long, and thanks for all the fish.